Hello everyone and welcome back. This will be episode 3 of my Let's Play Farm Simulator 2013 with the more realistic mod. Off camera I had the hired worker continue working on that cultivating that field, and he's about halfway done with it. I think today our plan is to go ahead and go purchase a seeder. And I don't exactly want to take this thing down there. He's not exactly the largest. I doubt he'll be able to haul it. Well, let's see. If it has enough horsepower to haul it, we may go ahead and go grab that, because we do need a sowing machine to go seed that field. 50 to 75 horsepower, and our tractor has 72. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and go get that. Perfect. Nab one of those. I was looking at it, and the next step up is just way too much of a step in power increase needed, and we don't exactly have a tractor for that yet. I'm thinking about getting a different harvester first, as that farr just takes so much time because it can go only 1.5 miles an hour. And I have a mod I downloaded that's more realistic, compatible. It's a nice old New Holland combine, and I think I want to just go ahead and give it a try. I think we might go ahead and take out a little bit more of a loan from the bank and go ahead and purchase that other one. Go ahead and sell the farr, because I don't think we really need it anymore at this point. I'll probably turn all-wheel drive off on this thing. Noticed a little bit of a speed decrease just having this on here, so it's pretty neat. Ooh boy, forgot about that. Things are way easier to bounce off of and disrupt you. Off camera, working on finishing a mission, I've laid over a tractor completely, going too fast and then turning like I normally could in the regular farming simulator without this mod. But boy, does this make it a whole new animal. And we gotta decide now what we would like to plant next. I'm thinking we'll either go with wheat or barley. I think I prefer wheat. Let's go with some wheat. We'll go ahead and put about... Let's go ahead and put about 25, 35, 50 right there. Boom. Ooh, look at that. Dead on. Go ahead and just put that in there for now. I think that should be enough to do this small field. I think we'll go ahead and get him started on it and then haul the combine down there. In case you're wondering, I use an Xbox 360 controller to play this. It's a wired one and it works really well. This more realistic mod makes it to where I can be really precise with my steering with it. So it makes for some pretty neat driving. Definitely helps at higher speeds, not so twitchy as with the keyboard. So we're going to go ahead and drive this slowpoke, tiny, old school, rotten combine down to the farm shop. Can't tell you how many times I have had to use this thing forever just to get off of it. It's definitely not my favorite, that's for sure. Now, I think we're gonna probably make I think 25,000 off of selling this thing, and that'll put us pretty close to being able to purchase the other combine outright. Then of course we do have to spend a little more on a header for it, which I think we're gonna have to just take out a little more loan. I think that'll be the easiest route for right now. I think then we're going to need to either save up more money for another field or save up to get baling and stacking equipment. And we'll jump out and buy 25,000. Oh, for that? Oh, I forgot about the header was worth a little more too. So we're going to need to take out a loan now. Currently, yeah, we'll go ahead and just get to 70 because we need a little bit of a buffer of cash to help pay for hired workers and stuff. And we'll go ahead and open this, go back to harvesters. Now the one we want is going to be this more realistic New Holland TF78. Not entirely certain the hopper size, but I do know that the header has definitely got to be wider than the one with the other. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. And purchase this a header. Definitely not doing corn right now, so we don't need it. No. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn mission frequency probably down to 10 minutes. Good, save it just cause. That way, if I get one of the good milling ones, I can go ahead and haul the tractor clear up there to do it, hopefully. Pretty good looking. Some pretty nasty clipping. Can clip through a lot of it. And I'm sitting in the header right now. Lovely. That's a bummer, but hey, can't have everything. Interesting. Let's see, start engine. Preheat. Go to the outside view. Now hopefully we're not stuck inside the header, because that would be a bummer. See if maybe turning all-wheel drive on will help. You know what? I think we're gonna have to reset this to the farm, guys. Actually, hold on. Just thought of something. Park brake. Does it have a park brake? Looks like over there it says it does. Handbrake off. Ooh, there we go. That would make sense. Well, I sure hope this sucker starts going a little faster, because that was a little bit better. There's no way that's a mile an hour already, though. Now, I'm hoping this thing moves a little faster. Oh, there we go. That's much better. So this looks a lot larger than our FAR. Like header and... Ooh, that was close. Almost had us a collision. Looks like the header and in general is just a huge comparison. So I think this will be a good buy. Of course we won't exactly know until we have some wheat ready to harvest, but it looks pretty nice to me. Zip back to the farm here. Ooh, open the grain tank just for fun. It's pretty cool. Looks like we can open the door up front. Alright, we'll go ahead and park him after we take a look and see what all we can do. backlights. Got chopped straw or regular straw. Doesn't exactly change anything animated when you change between them. Some combines I've seen do, which is pretty neat. It does have all-wheel drive according to the game. I don't know if in real life it technically does, but it may. It is pretty slow to get up and going, but once you holding that throttle down for a little while, it actually kicks it in pretty good. Okay, come on now, back up. Needless to say, I am impressed with it thus far. Looks like it'll be a nice combine to have. Way better to look at than that stinking tiny little red FAR. Go ahead and check on our workers. Oh, this guy's done. Perfect. I guess we can go ahead and turn your all-wheel drive off. You don't really need it for hauling this thing back to the shed. We'll go zip back over there. We'll go ahead and hook up to the sprayer and go ahead and fertilize that. Go ahead and back this in here. It's probably far enough. We'll leave it there. I just remembered something. We are going to go out to shut that combine off because I do hear it in the background running a little bit. And we can't have that. It's going to sit there using fuel for nothing. Yeah, we gotta go ahead and turn it off. Boom. That was weird. The door kinda tripped out. But overall, it's a pretty good looking combine. Go have to do a final verdict once we start using it. So, we have two options. We can either fertilize now while this sucker hasn't quite finished, or we can drop the fertilizer back off and go take a load of wheat to sell at the store, which I believe that would be a better idea. Just gotta figure out the best place to sell it. So, farm shop. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. Using this controller is a little different. In mill. Looks like port it is. Okay. So the port is way up there, so this will be a nice long trek. Our guy should definitely be done seeding that field for sure by then. Go ahead and definitely take some wheat. Oh man. And off we go. I feel like the normal version of this tipper actually held 6,000 liters. But I could just be crazy. It's happened before. So we'll go ahead and take this sucker clear down to the port. And I won't make you guys watch through that whole process of driving down there, because it is a little bit of a long process in this mod. So I will go ahead and cut this out or speed this up for you. And we've arrived. Looking like we have 8,887 right now, so about 9. So let's see what we end up with after. So we went from about 9 to 13, so not too bad. Yeah, $4,000 for this tiny little trailer getting dumped isn't too terrible. I'd have to say definitely gonna need a larger tipper for hauling and selling, so might be something we invest in before baling equipment. But anyway, I'll cut this out and we'll get back to it right when I'm back at the farm.